going and having a sweet rave party, so they were more interested in the rave party. However, they got too close to the rave party and got absorbed inside. Oh, no they didn't. Never mind.
And then the magical blue fairy, that is actually not the blue fairy, decided to appear and decided to give some exposition about what really happened to the three nephews.
However, Donald was too upset to actually care, and just got upset at the fairy.
Because we all know that Donald really loves his nephews, not.
Donald is known for his violent, abusive behavior. It's very dark and disgusting, and we don't like to talk about it. Please do not beat your children.
Yes, please do not. Anyways, so Donald is still making a very ugly face, saying why he should really be caring.
He's just upset that he has to listen to all this plot.
That too. Mickey's just so into it. It's like, yeah.
Pluto is more into it than Donald is. Donald's just like, I don't care. Just let me get to the game. I mean the book.
That's essentially it, really. That's literally probably the look on every gamer's face. Like, come on, I just want to get through the story. I want to get to the game. So, let's see.
Oh, and the music stopped. I think that means they're going to jump in the book.
Woohoo!
They turned the page to a better sweet rave party. The colors are more agreeable, and thus they were mode 7'd into the book.
Same effects that they used in Great Circus Mystery 2.
Okay. Do I want to pick page 1 or page 2? Do I want to be Mickey or Donald?
Let's go with Donald.
Alright.
Because if memory serves, from my understanding, I think Donald, when he gets outfits, he actually gets gypped. He gets gypped.
Oh.
Like from not getting the really good outfits, from my understanding.
Chapter 1. Plot.
AKA the beginning of every Magical Quest game, the intro stage.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm trying to figure out what the name of this game is. Can you look up what Giant Bomb has listed for this game? Oh, Disney's Magical Quest, of course.
Yeah, that's literally... Oh, it came out for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah. Thought you knew that.
Oh, I just heard it just came out for the Super
Cool.
Famicom.
There we go. Got it. Done. We're good. Okay, so if you've never played a Mystical Quest or Magical Quest game, here's how it works. Jump on enemies, hold the Y button to pick them up, and throw them like a spin top. You've learned how to attack in this game.
You can also pick up blocks too to do the same.
Yeah. Some of the blocks, usually the ones that have the Mickey Mouse shape on them, have money or other items inside them.
Certain other blocks, with like the star or other color effects, can have different types of effect attributes. Like in the first Magical Quest, if you saw a pink one, it pretty much infinite spawn blocks. In terms of the Magical Quest games, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite Disney series games. Only because not only it has very good appealing aesthetics to it, but it also has this kind of unique twist to it. Like, to those who grew up with the Disney games, it's a really nice twist on how people did it. Plus, it was developed by Capcom.
Yeah, so like, for some reason, all the Disney games in like the NES and SNES generation, at least for quite a while, were Capcom. And then it just suddenly switched to Virgin Interactive, and then they just started doing them internally.
And now, I actually remembered, I'm trying to think, the very first Magical Quest game. I remembered I could never beat Barnes Pete to save my life when I was little.
The final boss?
Never. Yep.
I don't remember the final boss of that one being that hard. I mean, I remember him being a little tricky. That was about it, but...
The only reason why was because I didn't know if you shoot I do believe it was the candles or the bricks, that they would actually refill your magic or whatever item you were using. So.
Oh, okay.
But then later I found out, I was like, oh, I can! I'm going to destroy you now. Hated the ending, though. Oh.
People are saying this was before Capcom became corrupt. Is it consensus that they're corrupt now? I don't know really what you would argue is Capcom's situation now. Some people say corrupt, some people say obsessed with sequels, but really that was there beforehand.
Yeah. Really, in terms of what's happening to Capcom now, I've seen a lot of people are upset with the final reveal of their hidden character for Ultra Street Fighter.
The Cabra? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a bit of a... gong show really on that reveal. The sad thing is, I knew they were going to use one of the dolls. Like, that had been the rumor for a while. I'm just actually surprised they picked the one that looks pretty much like Cammy. Out of all the dolls they could have picked, they picked the Cammy lookalike.
I wonder if it's because it would have probably been easier programming and easier ways to get the moveset out, just with different attributes to it.
That does actually seem to be the case. That's what a lot of people are thinking is the case.
And here's another thing I'm kind of a little bit about is like nowadays games, like some really good games, are just starting to get rushed out when in reality, they should take their time. They should really be able to take as much time as they need, and then when the final product's there, it's good. It really is. And it's just nowadays with some games, and especially some franchises, they're getting rushed too quickly, and they're not fulfilling that, it's not as good as, say, so-and-so game because A-B reason.
Yeah, it's kind of the way that AAA development goes, though. Like, you have to try to make it in under the fiscal quarters. That's why if you look at all the AAA titles that came out this past month, that's why, because the fiscal quarter usually ends at the end of March. So that's why companies always rush out games around this time of the year. Like, if you look at April's release schedule, it's kind of light compared to this month.
Very true.
Because this month had, like, Titanfall, Infamous Second Son, God, what else?
Well, to be fair, Titanfall was been in development for, like, what? A long time?
I want
to say maybe
a year and a half, 2 years at this point?
Mm-hmm. And yet it's going like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, put out a new game, make money. Cough, cough, Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely wrong on that. Oh god! Oh right, I'm a duck, I can swim.
I actually remembered, I don't know, I found this video. It was a 10-hour video of pretty much a good chunk of all the Donald Duck cartoons from the 1940s. Because I remember for one of my... Oh, and Firefox decided to crash on me. Thank you. Anyways, I had to do a cartoon analysis of, looking at games before in the 1940s to cartoons nowadays. What do you see in a huge change? Cartoons could pretty much get away with almost anything. If you really look at some of the Donald Duck cartoons, some of the things...
You mean like the ones where he dressed as a Nazi and like Heils Hitler?
That one, believe it or not, that one was actually a political cartoon. It was because, of course, this was made...
I'm fighting a giant turkey.
Yeah, yeah. Another great thing about the Magical Quest series, some of the mini-bosses are kind of a little bit ridiculous.
I like how it's a turkey wearing, like, a knight's helmet, too.
Well, then again, we're in a storybook, so it's a night turkey.
Just roll with it.
Yeah.
John, Flying V, ducks stick together, quack, quack. That's correct. You are correct. I am Emilio Estevez.
And the first part, we get our first outfit, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, it's Donald Duck.
But unfortunately, it's Donald?
Mm-hmm. You'll see why.
All right, fair enough. There are a lot of people in that house that really want to talk to me, apparently. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Wow, that's a suit of armor. If I've ever seen one, look at this. Oh man. Look at this suit of armor. I am ready for fucking war right now. Look at this.
Yep. Now, if you were Mickey Mouse, you would have gotten actually a knight's armor where his weapon was actually it's a giant boxing glove on a spear. For Donald Duck,
it's a giant ass hammer in a barrel.
Yep.
On the plus side, when he ducks.
Yep.
Oh, he can roll in it. Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's the best.
So the thing is, though, even though there are different characters that have different certain perks to it. And this is Donald's.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Well, I guess I'm not going over there. Shit. Oh, right. I can't grab these things in armor, can I? Forgot that was the deal about. I can float in the barrel. That's pretty cool.
Yay. Hey, we found key D to D.
Pretty much, actually. I found the... what are these options?
First one.
Thank you. Pick a card, any card.
Mm-hmm.
I got Goofy!
Yes.
I got Pluto!
Essentially, these are bonus games. Do you want to try and keep gambling, essentially?
Oh, that's what's happening.
Do you want to get more apples for bonuses, or do you
I got Pete.
And you're done.
Oh, so I keep going till I screw up. Do I not do I not get any of that? If I screw up?
No, you still did. I do believe.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Essentially, the gold coins is just to give you more money, apples to give you more points, and I do believe the heart potion is for if you die. I do believe it's an extra health, or it's a boost. I can't remember. No, it's it gives you more hearts. It's kind of like when you find a little heart in a certain special area that increases your health. I do believe.
I'm having a hard time jumping out of this water now.
Oh, fantastic. Now, another thing when we get to it is when we get to the first boss. And again, that's another cool, unique thing about, the Magical Quest series, was the way they took the bosses and characters and pretty much turn it into a very unique perspective. I mean, sure, yeah, you could see the mini Pete's, but, again, it adds that charm to it.
Oh, player stop. People are translating it for me. Thanks, guys.
How does a frog know how to work a...
long story. Oh, God! Can't swim with that in your hands!
Yeah, it's a block.
I didn't think they'd think that far ahead.
It's always been like that. When you have a block in your hand, when you go into water, you drown.
It's been a long time since I played the series.
Point taken.
Oh. Being asked who's in the call. That is Psychotic Gex. He's one of the mods.
Yes, hello. I am Psychotic Gex, or Jax says. A lot of people will say, hello, me. The one who pretty much is Mario. I got it.
Very accurate.
Thank you very much.
All right. I assume this is the store. Yep.
Yep.
Were the bottles of heart container extenders, or are they just full heals?
I think they were half containers because.
So will they extend my health by half? I can't remember.
I cannot remember actually.
Who wants to live forever? That was a waste. No Donalds allowed.
Oh, you can't buy the doll?
I was 5 coins short.
Oh, I was about to say, it's telling you no? It's a Mickey Mouse doll. You could get the help if you wanted to.
I'm now 1 coin short. I'm going to see if I can find that one coin.
Okay.
I think I'm in an area where there's no money, though.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Unless I went back in and out of the store again. I should have just done that. Shit. Go, Donald! Fight for everlasting peace! Oops. Or get hit and naked, apparently. Jesus. Get the sold out. It's free. People had a good point. I should have done it. I had my chance. Uh-oh. Am I fighting an army of crows? I'm fighting a pig and a pear? No, pig and a pig and a pepper. Peter Piper, was it Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Taking that a little too literally, apparently.
Well, I guess we found Peter the pig. And he literally picked a pepper. And now he's riding in it. And I'm still trying to figure Disney logic. 4 little crows could pick up a big fat pig. Why not?
Don't question it. It's Disney.
Well, that's why I said I'm not questioning it. It's Disney. It's Disney logic magic.
Ah, crap, he got me. Why is Donald shy about being naked? He's naked like 90% of the time.
Technically speaking, he doesn't wear pants.
I guess. But he very clearly was covering up his junk, so...
Well... You know, Disney.
Disney, exactly.
Now,
now I can see why he was wearing the pepper now. Now it all makes sense.
Well, well then. You know, the sad truth was, I actually remembered the university was doing an underwear run for breast cancer. That was literally one of the underwear options you could possibly pick. It's literally the same design.
Just a bunch of hearts on underwear?
Yep. But then again, it was for breast cancer, so I ain't questioning.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's a bunch of those charity underwear runs in town, too. I think they're kind of everywhere. Donald did it! He killed a pig with a hammer!
Woohoo! Yeah, see, coins, bonus apples, all that good stuff.
I got a total of 92. I found one of the 3 kids! Now to destroy them with my hammer. Although he kind of looks happy? I'm not sure.
What was the story? Let me find the story. Oh. While hiding in the attic from their Uncle Donald Duck, Donald's...
Wait! They were actually hiding from Donald?!
Yeah.
Shit! I thought I was saying that as a joke. I thought they were...
You called it right.
I thought they were, like, being told off to go clean the attic or something.
Nope. While hiding in the attic from their Uncle Donald Duck, Donald's triple nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, discovered an old book. The book, which turns out to be magical, transports the triplets to Storybook Land. In Storybook Land, Huey, Dewey, and Louie are captured by Barnes Pete, who plans to take over the real world. There you go. Take over the real world. Let me see. Now, I do believe you'll get a crappy outfit from this person, too. I think it's too big of it. Yeah. The outfit's a little too big. Will probably be a little too big on you.
Wait, can you read Japanese?
Certain parts of it.
Fair enough. And now we're wearing...
I'm not fluent.
Wow, you weren't kidding about being, like, too big on him.
If you were Mickey Mouse, you would have had a perfect fit, and I do believe a different outfit or a different way of grappling them.
It looks like I'm wearing pajamas right now, actually.
Yep, and let me guess, you're using a belt, correct?
Yep.
That's it.
But that can't attack with that, can I?
No, you should be able to.
Never mind, you're right. I can. Now to climb trees!
Yeah, that's the... Essentially, this is like literally the climber outfit from Magical Quest 2. The Great Circus Mystery. This is literally the climber's outfit, except it's different. Now,
it's not the hook, yeah.
Yeah. Now, if memory serves, when you're on a tree or something, if you quickly jog left or right, you can actually swing your buttocks around for an attack.
Hang on, trying to jump. It's being a little weird about the jumps. Yep, there we go. We got a designated twerking button. All right, that's 2 games tonight.
I wonder if this is where Peach got her inspiration for Peach Bomber.
From Donald Duck's butt?
Sure. Well, think about it.
Rather not.
Continuing the story, Mickey and Donald told what happened by the fairy of Storybook Land, and therefore decide to enter the book in order to find the Duckling brothers to stop the evil Pete once more. So essentially, it's another continuation. Now, what's interesting, I think this is actually a continuation from Great Circus Mystery 2.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because the story says it out itself once again. So essentially, you're taking on Barnes Pete's return from Circus 2. Oops.
Or the first one, I guess, technically.
That too. Maybe he's back in all 3.
Yeah, well, Pete is the enemy in all 3 of them. Because that's really the only, like, villain that the Mickey Mouse universe has, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
Now, I wonder if they actually keep up with the tradition where you will get all 3 of your outfits within the first 3 levels of the game, and then the last 3 or 4 are just figure it out on your own, or use what you got.
Ah, crap, missed it. Wait, so there's more than like 4 suits in this game?
I don't. I think you've got maybe 1 more. If they're keeping up with tradition, you've got 1 more.
Yeah, I was gonna say traditionally it's like you get 4 outfits and then that's
your
it.
Normal, the 3 specials.
Controls are really slippery on hills for some reason. I don't know why.
I think it's because it's on the spores.
No, spores slow you down. That's, or do you mean like the actual ground is the spores?
The ground. Yeah, that or it's because you're on a hill. Mm.
Yeah, Inshone says there's only 1 more.
Yeah, I thought so. So they are keeping up with tradition. So next level, you'll get 1 more. So now I am curious then. Who's the boss in this one?
Shit! Well, that almost worked.
If there's one thing I love is the co-op. I love that there is a co-op mode in both the 2nd and apparently, by the way it looks, 3rd edition.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what the series was known for, was the co-op. So.
Well, there wasn't exactly one in the first one.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I forget about that. But yeah, like
though technically you could have 2 players, but they would just take turns. This one you could actually.
Was that it? I thought they were both Mickey.
Yeah, they were both Mickey, but if one of the players dies, then the next player will take its shot. It's essentially, I think, if memory serves, it's a race to see who can beat the game.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, it looks like I think you might be coming up on a boss fight.
Well, yep, you are correct. I gotta fight a boss like this? Really?
Well, so is it asking when I think it's asking? Yes, it is. You're gonna probably have to jump around to each beanstalk and then hit the butterfly thing of a bob.
Well, this is not exactly easy right now, unless I have to just like.
Jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way they're gonna make you try and jump.
Well, I mean, I got 2 hits on her with the jump, so I wasn't sure.
True. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna hit her with the Donald Duck boomer.
Twerking to win.
Twerking to win. Sure, we'll go with that.
Got it. She's been out-twerked, son.
Woohoo!
Donald looks so angry when he does that, too. Look at that.
Probably because he's probably putting all of his anger and frustration
into his butt. All that anger and frustration into his butt.
Well, hey, that's one way to increase your power. Sure. Why not? But, that can't be the... Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that was just a mini-boss.
Oh, God. I'm gonna call it. And judgment based on... You can move blocks. Okay, that's a new feature.
No, that's actually something I can't lift. Okay.
Oh, you can move certain items with that thing.
Yeah, so I think I only needed to move that tiny bit by the looks of it. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, most of the levels covered in pollen, there's either 2 options, and the first mini boss we found was a butterfly thing. So either it's going to be a bee
or a tree.
Or a tree, essentially. It's gonna be one of those.
Well, what's a fairy tale that has either a bee or a tree? Besides the Wicker Man.
Alice in Wonderland.
Hmm.
Technically. Because the blue caterpillar does become a butterfly.
Good point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 go down here. Or not. That seemed like there'd be a thing here, but there's not.
Is it a leap of faith?
But yeah, leap of faith straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah, not something I really want to chance.
Yeah. Unless you know for certain.
How do I reach that? How do I reach that?
Platforming off the dragonfly, possibly?
I guess. Seems like the only way. Yep, there we go. I assume this be a 1-up. 2 1-ups! Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy. Can it be the old Wicker Man? No, it's gotta be the Nick Cage one. There's no other way around it.
Yep.
To be fair, the old Wicker Man was like a respectable movie, I believe, like somewhat.
I will agree because the Nicolas Cage one, there's some things in there that just made it very unsettled.
Oh, for fuck's sake. To be fair, you don't really watch that one for good reasons.
No. Except for internet meme here.
Pretty much. Well, at least I lost a 1-up to gain a 1-up.
Yeah.
Speaking of 1-up, there's another one up there. But I killed the dragonfly to get it. Man, they're really expecting me to do a lot of crazy jumps here. It's almost like this is a platforming game.
Go figure.
I know.
A Mickey Mouse platforming game?
What? Aw, damn it. Screw it. I'm not going to waste the time getting it. Ooh, you on the other hand. How do I get to you?
Hammer?
No, I think I might have seen what to do. Oh, never mind. You're right, hammer.
And then...
Pull that out of the way or push it out of the way.
I would say... like that.
That works. Is that a store?
Yep.
No.
I love the... increase heart?
Hopefully.
Health increase heart?
Is this Pokemon?
Maybe.
Oh, people are saying Christopher Lee was in the original Wicker Man. That is a good reason, actually, to watch it if Christopher Lee's in it.
Mm-hmm.
That man is an entertaining actor. Whether for the right or wrong reasons, he's an entertaining actor.
Oh! It's the Lumberjack outfit. That's the name.
The outfit I'm currently using?
Mm-hmm. The one where it's a little too big on you. It's the Lumberjack outfit.
Okay.
Then you have the Knight outfit, Lumberjack outfit. So... they give you...
half off. Which I don't have enough money for right now.
Nah. That was one thing I usually love to save up sometimes, was just to get the half off if you know which ones to half off. I never was able to get in the original Magical Quest or Circus 2 where you could get both items half off. I think it was just one of those pick one and choose, or unless you literally grind for coins and saved up like crazy.
Wait, did KSA Christopher Lee just turned 100?
Did he really? No. Oh, different types of blocks, different types of things. Let me guess. We're fighting a boss.
I don't know what will give you that idea. It's a flower. A very big flower.
A very upsetted flower.
Oh, God!
I think I found what happens if Donald... no.
Oh, my God. Every hit's gonna cost me a life? Really?
You're serious? Every hit...
Oh my God, this is the worst thing! What is this bullshit right now?
Oh my gosh, are you joking me? You have to use...
There's
Yeah,
got to be something else. There's got to be something else to this fight I'm not just seeing.
Could you use a lumberjack on those?
I tried earlier and it didn't work. Maybe it'll work now, but